Alright, so look punks, today we gonna be doing something out of the norm, like this. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm gonna teach you two methods. One is the better method and the one's the quicker method. We're gonna start with the quicker one because it's quicker, then we're gonna get into the better method. So go over to Google, type in Minecraft spinning GIF animation or whatever you come up with. Alright, what I found to be the best result is spinning item GIF Minecraft. Then from there we can go over to Tenor. Probably not this one specifically. Alright, so from here we go over to Tenor and you get to see, boom, this is where you get the stickers and all that, all the GIFs from. Go ahead and go over to save image as, and it will save as a GIF. Bada bing, bada boom. This is the quicker way, and it's a give or take because some of them might not have a transparent background, some of them might have it. But let me show you something. You're gonna figure out that there's a lot of crazy GIFs on it. So if you type in the same thing, the spinning item GIF Minecraft in the Tenor, you will get a whole bunch of crazy stuff. But just cipher through it, and you will find some good stuff. What I found were these images. I'll leave a Google Drive link, because I'm a nigga like that, so you don't have to do all that. So from here, you put it over to After Effects, or you can use any video editor that you're comfortable with. I like After Effects because bullshit is comfortable. So all I did was just, some of them I put on 3D, just see how that works. But really all you gotta do is this, get your GIF, put it in. See now, my composition is about 6 seconds long. So what I do is I pre-compose it, Control-Shift-C. Then I go over here to the settings of the pre-composed one and just move it up to 6 seconds. And if it's not long enough, I'll just duplicate it to make it long enough, just like that. See now, this one actually doesn't have a background, it's transparent. So what we're gonna do is just click on it, scale it down, put it in a position that I like. I like this to be right over there. Play it out a little bit so I could see, you know, just where to put the circle. And the way I got the drop shadows is I just went over here to Eclipse. I don't really know how to click through these, so all I did was click on it and then press Q until it went to the circle one. And then go up under here. I did that wrong. Make sure you're not making it a mask and making it its own layer instead. So if you have the comp clicked, then it'll actually make a mask. Deselect it. And then make a little circle down there. And then to make it a little bit like a shadow, all I did was press T for the opacity and turned it down to the point to where I liked it. About 37 is cool. That's how you do that. Oh wait, I gotta adjust it. That looks terrible. So that's how you do that if there's no background. Let me show you how to do it with a background. So you'll run into this where it's a white background. It's the same thing for if it's a white background or a black background. All you do is just drag on a luma key. Instead of key out darker, you put in brighter. And then move the threshold all the way over till you start seeing it. There's a reason why this one's the quicker way, because it's honestly not as good as the better way. There you go. That's how you do the quicker way. Now let's transition into the better way. So for the better way, what you need is Minimator. There's a free version, and then there's also the full version. I shot them $5 for the full version. You should probably do that too, because it's honestly just better. So just open up Minimator. And you can see I already have it set up. I'm going to teach you how I got it set up like this. So I'm going to go ahead and open up a new project. And what I did was, I went over to light, went over to environment, took off the ground, took off the clouds, took off fog, took off twilight, took off wind, changed the sky over to black, and then you go over here, clicked on the open workbench, click on the item, and find whatever item you like. I'm feeling the Electra, I think that's what it's called, and then go ahead and paste it. Click create, and then go ahead and put it down. Zoom in a little bit, you know, so it's nice and centered. Try to Move around the camera a little bit, or move around the item a little bit, get it right in the center. Now that's good. And the way that you get it animated, you know, moving like that, you go ahead and click on it. Go to item properties. Go over to library, and you see right here, face, camera, spin, and bounce. Click all those. Bada bing, bada boom. You're cooking. But one more thing. This is how you adjust it to be as long as you want it to be. You go down here and move this all the way over. So my other comps, they're at 15 seconds. So all you do is just keep moving the timeline marker over and over and over. For me, up until I get to 15 seconds, but for you, up until you get to the time that you want. So boom, at 15 seconds. And if you do anything to it, it'll make a keyframe right there. So what you do is click on it, and then just move the scale, or the rotation, or anything. And then just move it right back. And there you go. You go ahead and export it, or render it. So go up here, render animation, and then do that. It takes a minute, so I'm not actually about to do it. It takes 10 minutes to see your render. I'm not about to sit here for 10 minutes and let it render. But that's how you do the better way. And then you take it over to After Effects or your video editor. I had to close it because OBS. I hope OBS is recording clean, because if not, I gotta re-record it. Alright, so after you render that out and you get over to After Effects, all you have to do is pretty similar to other ones. Just drag it on top. As you can see, it has a background. Like I said, it's the same thing for a white background or a black background. Just go ahead and put a luma key on it. Now move the threshold till it looks good. Bada bing, bada boom, that looks good. So what we do here, scale it down. I scale it down to 50. I found that looks very good for these clips. And then move it over to where you want it. And then just like the other one, this is how you do the little drop shadow. Make sure you don't have the actual comp or anything clicked, because it will have a mask. So just go down and click it, and then draw over. That's how you get a little circle. You press T to change the opacity. Right around 40 to 35 looks solid. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Let me know something.